Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. With the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, go.
And go and play action. It's Drake London. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense will respond.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Go check. Cougar 19. Ready.
They go play action on first down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Trying to find his tight ends. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it at the 6! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. Dejounte Westert to return it. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, it's Brooks. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's third and 3.
Go, check, go, here we go, check.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Third and short, it's Milroe. They set up the screen, Brooks. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. The Cowboy 80.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun now for Milroe. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He's going to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, go, Reed, go, Cougars.
Throwing off the play fake. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's a nickel up by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie Timberwolf.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A give to Brooks, running right. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hurt. Let's go now. Ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up fourth and short.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ready. Go.
Trying for it with Milroe. Throw is caught by the back. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
19 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Jack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Top 19. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap Warrior 70. Ready?
Throw here, third down. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Western on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And send him over right. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Get it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cowboy 80.
Milrow from the gun. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Put a receiver in motion right. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Pass cut by Brooks. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
18 rattling. Cougar 19.
Milroe looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing here, Milroe. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Seahawks first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street.
Motion the tight end over. Shotgun now for Milroe. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Wester on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect the quarterback. And they didn't either.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
17. Falcons 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, set. Gotta be lying.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets this one to London. Now he's past the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third and just 2 to go.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
17.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Western on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down throw here from Milroe. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Get it.
Pistol now for Milroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70, Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Milroe with it on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 Tiger.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot 60 Bobcat. Panther 60. Panther.
Air it out on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team.
The Seahawks.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They're going to throw out of the gun. They look underneath here. Robinson. This one gets to the 22. Troy Anderson, that time with the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Ready?
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Ready? 6 Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get up. 7. Hey, smash Broncos. Let's go.
And they just get the play off. He rolls to his right. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, God, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Looking for it with Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Falcons 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal, 8, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action on 1st down. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On the jump.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now a toss play, Taylor. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Milroe. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Bronco 80.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Mike, let's go.
He gets this out quickly to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the 42.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 8. Warrior 17. Ready?
Pass play now. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Ready?
2nd and 3.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
He's going to throw it. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's out of bounds behind the lines, and that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
He's forced out of
Okay,
bounds.
that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready?
They're looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Cavity Lions.
A toss snap to Robinson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is to throw. He's back. It's Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 6-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.